Hi guys, welcome back to my channel ASMR Lulu. I'm filming today, although it's really beautiful outside, so I kind of want to be out there afterwards, even though it's freezing cold. But it's the first sun I've seen in the whole of lockdown, which is pretty amazing. So today I have received my latest order of crystals from the Mystic Wolf, which is a really good seller of crystals and all things spiritual and holistic. So if you're ever looking for a place you can buy them, that's your place. I particularly love the website because not only is it really easy to navigate, the items aren't expensive compared to what I've seen in other places. Really good quality from what I've got so far, and it also gives you a really detailed description of all of the properties within the crystals as well, which is really useful, especially if you're fairly new to it all like I am. But I am taking a crystal healing course as well, so hopefully my knowledge will improve as I go. So today, as I have just received a load of crystals which I bought from the Black Friday sales, so it was super cheap, really special deals. I thought I would kickstart by talking you through 3 of my latest purchases and giving you some detail what the Mystic Wolf actually lists down for it, which is really useful to know. So just looking at it, they go through specifications, metaphysical properties, psychology and mentality, I think that's supposed to say, physical healing, chakra, where and how to use it, and also the history. So I thought it would be really useful for an ASMR video to talk you through some of those, especially if you are interested in them as well. So to kickstart, I actually decided to get a piece of jewellery, which I don't normally do, but I thought it was quite sweet. So I actually bought a rose quartz necklace. You can see how it's been wrapped around with the wire. I do apologise for my nail polish, it's not its best. So, I love this. They have attached it to their little pamphlet. It says, "We have intuitively and carefully selected these crystals just for you. You may cleanse your crystals again so you can program and merge your energy with the crystal. Use the full moon to cleanse and recharge your crystals. Hold and work with them to gain full access of their abilities." And then it says you can refer to the website. Also gives you a bit more information. Before dispatch, we source our crystals ethically and selectively for quality. We cleanse all of our crystals with white sage, Reiki and positive affirmations that they will find the right home and connect with beautiful souls and do their purpose on the Earth planet. So I don't know if you're aware of that, but if you go to like a crystal store, you're meant to sort of let the crystal pick you. Go to the one that you feel has the most energy for you. But it's important to cleanse crystals as well. You don't want them holding any negativity. So this is beautiful rose quartz. I love it, it's so gorgeous. Tap on it for you. The microphone's down below there. So we'll go through some of the details. So let's have a look. So the metaphysical properties. This is the bit I love the most. This is what it can bring you, which I love. Unconditional love and infinite peace. I need some of that. It's the most important crystal for the heart, which you might well be aware of if you already know a bit about crystals. It teaches the true essence of love. It purifies and opens the heart at all levels. It brings, just turning my microphone up, it brings deeper inner healing and self-love. It is calming, reassuring, and excellent for the use in trauma or crisis. And it attracts love, improves friendships and family relationships. So the love stone. So it's psychology and mental properties. Gently warns off negative energy and replaces this with loving vibes. I need that at work. It strengthens empathy and sensitivity. It's an excellent stone for midlife crisis. It teaches how to self-love. It encourages self-forgiveness and acceptance within. It invokes self-trust and self-worth. And then finally onto the physical healing. It's emotionally the finest healer. It releases unexpressed emotions and heartache, transmuting emotional conditioning that no longer serves you. It soothes internalized pain and heals deprivation. Love and lost, it will comfort your grief. Releases impurities from the body fluids. Strengthens the physical heart. Kidneys and adrenals and alleviates vertigo. My mum would need that. Increases fertility. It's helpful for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and senile dementia. It's anti-aging and appreciates beauty. So, where and how to use it. Hopefully this will give some tips. So, you can place by your bed or in the relationship corner of your home. It is effective in drawing love and relationships towards you, that it often needs amethyst to calm things down. I've got some amethyst, so maybe I'll need that as well. You wear it especially over the heart and thymus for your chakras. Holding rose quartz enhances positive affirmations. And you can place rose quartz on the thymus or heart chakra to aid chest and lung problems. And then I'm just going to read you what they've put as their history section as well. Its uses date back to the ancient Egyptian era and beyond. What's more, some of those traditions are still practiced to this day. The power and beauty of this pink gemstone are such that it remains one of the most abundant and desirable items of jewellery in the world. So let's explore the history of rose quartz in ancient Egypt to grasp some understanding of why it has been so popular. Not just in ancient and modern day Egypt, but all across the world. The soft pink hue was believed to be a powerful symbol of love, romance, and beauty, as we can see from the story of the Egyptian goddesses of ancient times. So that is my rose quartz. That is the only piece I do have as jewellery. And I love it. Okay. Also, I did get it as a necklace, so it is close to my heart. So there is a reason for it. Anyway, we'll move on to the next one. So my next crystal, I love. It just looks amazing. It's called Hematite Bubble. And as you can see, it's very bubbly. How cool is that? Doesn't even look real because it's just so bizarre, but it's got some nice weight to it. So, its metaphysical properties. It is most effective for grounding and protecting. It harmonises mind, body and spirit. It's used during out-of-body journeying, protects the soul and grounds it safely back into the physical body. Dissolves negativity and prevents negative energies from entering the aura. So its psychological properties. It restores peace and harmony. It's suitable for legal situations. I always find these things interesting. It supports timid women. It boosts self-esteem. It enhances willpower and reliability. Imparts confidence. Removes self-limitations and aids expansion. Overcomes compulsions and addictions. Brings the attention to unfulfilled desires. It treats overeating, smoking, and any form of overindulgence. It helps you come to terms with mistakes made and to accept them as a learning experience rather than a disaster. It aids concentration and focus, anxiety, and enhances memory. Bring it that close because my other arm's aching. So, for the physical healing, balances meridians. It aids circulatory problems such as Raynaud's disease. Supports anemia. Supports the kidneys by cleansing the blood and regenerates tissue. Stimulates absorption of iron and the formation of red blood cells. Treats leg cramps. Treats insomnia. It aids spinal alignments and fractures. And also weight loss. Maybe that's why I got it. So where and how to use this. So you can use as an elixir for fevers. You can hold or meditate for healing and calming energy. You can place on the base and top of the spine to facilitate spinal manipulation. So for the history, hematite was used in its powdered form as a chalk for writing and drawing on cave walls. Traces of hematite have also been found in graveyards from 80,000 years ago. Continuing hematite's rich history, hematite chalk mines have been found that are dated from 5000 BC. It's said the ancient Egyptians used hematite to stop bleeding and included amulets of the mineral in their tombs. Hematite was referred to as a bloodstone in the Middle Ages for the red tinge left in water when it was washed during polishing, as if the stone itself bled. How interesting. So the red powdered form of hematite was used by Native Americans, and folklore indicated that it would make the warriors invincible in battle. Also used by ancient Greeks as armour when battling in war, used as protection. I can imagine that was very heavy. Later, during the 18th and 19th centuries, hematite was used in jewellery to be worn during mourning. Okay. So, that's hematite. And I will talk you through the final crystal for today. So the final crystal I'm talking you through for the video today goes really well with my jumper. It's called Zebra Aragonite. Blends in quite nicely. So, if you want to get a closer look, you can see why it's called zebra. Because of the pattern. I love when stones have a natural pattern. Looks amazing. So, talk you through this one. So the metaphysical properties. It's a reliable earth healer. It's a grounding stone. It's attuned to the earth's goddess. Stabilizes base and earth chakras. I'll just put base and earth together. Bath. Deepens the connection with Mother Earth. It explores childhood and past memories. Calms and centers spiritual energy. And it stabilizes energy that is out of control. So it's psychological properties. It's useful in times of stress. It teaches patience and acceptance. Combats oversensitivity. It's for people who push themselves too hard, and facilitates delegating. It encourages discipline and reliability. It aids concentration. It brings tolerance to the mind. It combats anger and emotional stress. It provides strength and support. It makes you feel comfortable within your own body. And sometimes I do get this, but it combats nervous twitching. I need that. So, for the physical healing, it clears geopathic stress and blocked ley lines. It treats Raynaud's disease and chills. Heals bones and calcium consumption. It ameliorates pain. Helps to stop night twitching and spasms. And it grounds floaty people into their physical body. I do actually think I got this because of the twitching. Because I get muscle spasms. So that makes sense. Where and how to use it. You can bathe with an elixir. I do actually make elixirs, so that would be really useful. You can place it under the pillow if you're experiencing restless nights. And you can wear it for grounding and comfort. So just to go through the history of this one. Aragonite is a carbonated metamorphous gemstone naturally found in stalactites, can't say it, or around natural hot springs. It's really hard to read about crystals when you're dyslexic. Or around natural hot springs. This form of aragonite is often called phospheri, which means iron flowers, due to its thin, entwined, branch-like crystal formations. That's interesting. So yeah, that is the zebra aragonite. So those are all the crystals I'm showing you today. I do have 6 others on this table, and what else have I got? Also got amethyst, aventurine, labradorite, and blue apatite downstairs. So I will do more videos if you enjoy this. Just to tell you a bit more about the crystals and how you can use them and what their properties are, which I always find really useful, especially if you do want to get into it. And yeah, I think you have to be in the correct mindset. You need to be, well, they help you get your positive energy, so that helps. But I definitely recommend looking into it if you are interested in that sort of thing, because there's so many crystals out there, all with their different properties, so it's really interesting. But if you do want to get started, then again I would recommend going on the Mystic Wolf, because you can look through all the crystals that they're able to offer, and it'll tell you so much more information, like I've just read to you, which is really helpful as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe for the next one, and leave a comment if you have any suggestions at all.